take accountability for your own happiness, because your life depends on it. Literally, it's not about the money. It's never about the money. Look at me, I'm traveling around the world with a few $1,000s. It's not much, but I'm the most happy I've ever been.
Today, we're taking a slightly different approach to addressing the question, how do you get the most out of the youth of your senior years? I asked this question to a friend of mine who's in his 20s, Leo Ariel. And Leo's a fascinating young man because he gave up a high-paying job as a software developer for one of the tech giants. He did that with no safety net. He just knew he wasn't happy doing what he was doing, and he wanted to better understand himself and his passion. And so he's taken a year off and traveling the world, and here's his reply to that question. What advice would he give to 50 and 60-year-olds?
Hi, Azul. Super nice question. Look, my advice to a 60-year-old is the same as my advice to a 20-year-old or a 40-year-old or even an 80-year-old. It's really simple. It's to do what makes you happy. You know, life is short. You have one life.
And life is short whether you're 20 or whether you're 60 or 75, right? This is good advice for Leo's generation, but also for our generation.
You might not know at first what you want to do. You know, they say follow your passion, but my big thing was always, what is my passion, right?
Does that sound familiar? Leo's in his 20s, we're in our 40s, 50s, or 60s, but figuring out our passion is a challenge for all of us.
You might have intuitions at first, but you never really know unless you do it.
Similar to my two videos, one is on finding your next passion, and the other is on having more fun in your life. And you can see both of those up above here.
So, for example, like I bought a guitar last year. I thought I'd love it. But a few months later, I'm like, I love it, but I don't love it, you know?
If you found this video helpful, please do give me a like. It does make it a lot easier for other people to find this video as well.
So it's all just a process of discovering.
It's about iterating. It's about trying different things, seeing what works, but you got to put yourself out there. What I love about what Leo is sharing is he's putting himself out there and he's trying a bunch of different things, including traveling.
And yeah, it took me a while. Like I was in a job and I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I liked, but you just have to follow your gut on this. And then last thing I'd say is it's not about the money. It's never about the money. Of course, you need to be able to survive and pay the bills, but
and I think this is really, really wise of Leo. He's turning 23. This is his birthday week as he's recording this. Leo gave up a job making a lot of money, and he's realized a very valuable lesson, and that is it's about enjoying life and building a life around what you're making, doing what you love. It's not about making a lot of money so you can buy a lot of toys.
Look at me, I'm traveling around the world with a few $1,000s. It's not much, but I'm the most happy I've ever been. Take accountability for your own happiness, because your life depends on it, literally. And thanks for taking the time to take that recording. Leo's recording that from Buenos Aires, Argentina. And what's neat is I suspected that's where he was at, and I followed up with him, and indeed that is where he is. And he shared that he got that idea from when I was working remotely from Buenos Aires and how much fun I had. So Leo, thank you very much. I'm going to put in the show notes a link to Leo's newsletter so you can follow his adventures. He still has several months on this one-year adventure, and he has plans for part 2 of that once he comes back to the US, works a little bit, saves up some more money for his next set of adventures. So Leo, thank you again. It's good to be your friend, and thank you for recording this video for me. That's it for now. Until next time, I'm Azul Wells, reminding you to take full advantage of the youth of your senior years. Remember, you're only young once. Use this time wisely.